Well guys, it's time for our yearly Diversity is Our Strength Carnival. There's really nothing more than a crime spree and debauchery fest of stabbings, twerking tarts getting dry on by sex-starved cretins and guys trying to ram their face in some bird's brown eye. The last one I can't show you as YouTube don't allow it for good reason, and trust me, you don't want to see it. It's enough to give you pink eye just looking at it.
What happened? You got pink eye?
Anyway, in what will shock absolutely fucking no one, the carnival not only was a sea of colour, but it was also a sea of crime. Here you see the Met Police putting out an update at 9 PM last night, and it makes for pretty grim reading. This even more so when you remember Sundays at Notting Hill Carnival is Kids Day, so the day when crime should be at its lowest as families are there taking part in it. In fact, it should be at bloody zero. Of course, this is London and its multicultural melting pot, so safety is a pipe dream, like immigration controls at the borders are these days. But anyway, enough of all that, let's go through the Met Police update and see what diversity gets up to at Kids Day at Notting Hill. It says hundreds of thousands of people come to Notting Hill Carnival today to enjoy a fantastic celebration. Our officers have been on duty working to keep them safe as part of a carefully planned policing operation. Regrettably, a minority came to commit crime and engage in violence. Hold the fucking phone. A fantastic celebration and regrettably a minority came to commit crime. I seem to remember the same levels of charity not being given to the white protesters on the streets of London after the Southport stabbing, don't you? In fact, they were all labelled as far-right fucks despite most not doing anything wrong. The same was true for all the other protests in fact, but this is the Met Police, so the London protest was their shit show and theirs alone. This, some might say, is yet more proof of two-tier policing, but thinking such things could be a crime in 1984, sorry I mean 2024. Getting things wrong is also a crime these days, so hopefully I don't get nicked for getting the date wrong there. Anyway though, let's carry on with seeing this. It states we're aware of 3 stabbings. A 32-year-old woman is in hospital in a life-threatening condition. A 29-year-old man is in hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and we await an update on the condition of a 24-year-old man. So 3 people stabbed and on Kids Day, all while people celebrate how great this is, which we'll actually get to in a moment, but the list of crimes must come first. Here it states 15 coppers have been assaulted with non-serious injuries, before stating that 90 arrests have been made for the following offences: 10 assaults on emergency workers, 10 for possession of an offensive weapon, 4 for sexual offences, 8 for possession of Class A drugs, 4 for possession of nitrous oxide, 1 for theft from a person, 8 possession with intent to supply drugs, 6 for assault, 4 for robbery, 13 for possession of Class B drugs, 5 for possession of other drugs, 1 public order offence and a fucking partridge in a pear tree. Now it's gotta be said that that is quite the rap sheet for what every left-wing diversity is our strength twat is calling a celebration of Caribbean culture and multiculturalism. This is fucking hilarious to me when you remember, like I said, it's meant to be Kids Day, so the real crime wave will likely start today, and I'm already looking forward to the excuses from prats like these. Of course, they'll completely ignore the fact that people are being attacked, gutted, violated and robbed to claim how great it all is. When if that rap sheet was in relation to a pro-British carnival or anything that wasn't left-wing, it'd be the end of the world, with Starmer giving press conferences calling everyone far-right, and then telling the justice system to arrest everyone and fast-track them to prison. Shit, we've already seen him do that. But could you imagine the media and political bedshitting if a pro-British march had multiple stabbings on what was being called Family Day? I doubt very much that any one of them would have a good word to say about it, but when it comes to Notting Hill, it's all fine if it becomes a crime spree, apparently. Shit, Sky News didn't even let us down with that one. Check this out.
Last hour, they've given us an update that they've made 38 arrests and recovered 4 knives. And they said a man believed to be in his 20s has been stabbed. His injuries are not life-threatening. But overall, it's been a really peaceful and enjoyable day for people.
Yeah, I guess diversity is not just our strength, it's also their excuse for acting like a complete fucking scumbag. Now though, we just wait for today's crime and degeneracy spree and look forward to the idiots trying to make excuses for their crimes. In fact, I'm actually really looking forward to that myself. It's great evening entertainment.
pandemic.
Where